Buon Natale. Now, does anybody know what does this mean? Buon Natale.
Good evening.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. See, andiamo. Come and sit, and I will tell you a story. See? Such a story I have for you today. Bene. My name is La Befana, and I am a witch. Oh, but I am a very good witch, see? Now my name, La Befana, it means gift giver. See? I am the gift giver in my country, in Italy. So, if you have been a very good little girl or a good little boy, then I will bring you toys and goodies and sweets, yes? But if you have been maybe not so very good, what do you think I might bring you then, huh? Cold. She knows this. So young. Oh, La Befana, keep an eye on this one, yes? Now in America, I know that you have a different gift giver, no? Is that right? Yeah, who's that brings all the toys at Christmas time? Tell me. Santa Claus. See, Santa Claus. Well, I must tell you something. I have been bringing gifts down the chimneys of the Bambini long time before old Saint Nick was even a twinkle in his mama's eye, huh? Now, your Santa Claus, what does he fly up on? On a sleigh with the magic reindeer. See, on a sleigh with reindeer. Well, poor old La Befana does not have a sleigh. So, what do you suppose Befana flies on? Huh? Yeah? On the broom? On the broomstick. See, because I am a witch. Do I scare you? No, a little bit. Little bit? Oh, good, little bit. It's like getting socks and underwear for Christmas. It's a little bit scary, but it's okay. Now, the Santa Claus, when does he come and visit you? On Christmas? On Christmas Eve? See, do you know when I come to visit you? I come to visit you on January the 5th on the eve of the Epiphany. And do you know why? Okay. Everybody say to me, oh, why, La Befana?
Why, La Befana?
I'm so glad you asked me. I tell you now, this is my story. Once upon a time, more than 2,000 years ago, I am living in a lonely little cottage at the edge of a great highway on which many caravans of camels pass by all the time. Don't see a whole lot of camels these days, huh? But one day, I am sweeping in front of my little cottage, and a group of strange men comes up to me, La Befana, and they are so exotic, you know. They're from a very far away place, and they look so very rich. They're all dressed up like kings and everything. And they speak to little old me. Well, you can imagine how they are talking with their funny words. They are words La Befana does not know. But the men are so excited. Oh, and they point this way and that way. And the one word I remember is Bethlehem. You know that word? Yes, it is good to know the Bethlehem after all the stories, but way back then, I do not know what the Bethlehem is. But these men, they are talking to me with their hands. Huh? Now this, La Befana can understand. And they say to me that the big star up in the sky is there to tell them that a great king has been born in the Bethlehem, and they are following his star. Now I understand, see? La Befana has seen the star. It is why the sky is so bright these last few nights. And I was beginning to be a little bit irritated with it because, you know, it was keeping me awake at night. But I was so excited, so caught up in the story to find this little king that the strangers asked me to go with them. And for a moment, I am filled with such a longing to follow the star. And then I think to myself, what? Oh, La Befana, you're crazy with the camels and stars and strange men in the middle of the night. Well, that's not a very good idea, huh? So, I say to the men, no, I am sorry, but La Befana, she cannot come with you. So the strangers go to the Bethlehem without me. But I stand outside in the night for a while and I look up at that star and I wonder if... And a few days later, a young shepherd comes running into my village and he says to me, "Hey, La Befana, how come you're not going to the Bethlehem? Everybody is talking about the baby king that was born in a poor little stable, but Befana, everybody is saying he is the Son of God." And just then, the sky opened up with such a beautiful light. Oh, La Befana cannot even look. It is as if the star of this little king burst open into glory. And then the sound. Oh, the sound of angels singing. So many angels singing. It was like nothing I had ever heard before. And I know I must go to the Bethlehem. So I run into my little cottage to find a gift to bring to this special bambino. Well, I had seen all the fancy gifts from the kings. I do not want to be empty-handed. Huh? So I look and I search, but all that I can find is just a little old doll. I made her from scraps of wool. She's better than nothing, huh? Oh, I am so excited. I will go to the Bethlehem. I will see this little king. And I run outside to follow the star, and it is gone. No, the beautiful star, she is gone. La Befana had waited too long. And now I cannot find the Christ child. So, for 2,000 years, I am searching for the Jesu Bambino, for the Christ child. And on the eve of the Epiphany, the day that the wise men, they come into the Bethlehem, I climb down into the chimneys and I look into the faces of the children. And I think to myself, well, what if it is you? What if you are the Christ child? And you know, when they are sleeping, you think it could be so, huh? And then, just in case I have looked into the face of the Jesu Bambino himself, I leave a little gift. So, maybe you are thinking, oh my, La Befana, this is a very sad story, no? No, not really. You see, in my country, in Italia, Christmas time is a time of great joy and celebration. It is the time for us to gather our families together, see? All the grandfathers and the grandmothers and the aunts and the uncles and the cousins and the cousins and more cousins. And we cook, oh yes, and we eat and we laugh and tell each other stories all around our table. And the bambini, well, they get to play with all of the presents that I bring. And together we all sing and we dance. Oh, it is molto bella. You know what I'm talking about, yes? So, I leave you today with how we say in Italia. We say, Natale con i tuoi, Pascha con chi vuoi. And how you say this, is Easter. Easter you celebrate with whomever you choose. But Christmas is always with your own. And I teach you today how to say Merry Christmas in Italian. We say Buon Natale. You say Buon Natale? Ah, see, very, very good. And I thank you for spending some of your special day with me. I wish for you much joy. Sì? Grazie. Buon Natale.